shoot and then other different players. So if there's like a wall over there, and then maybe use that because you can get there quicker. And what's control? You like lean out.
Mavericks and Battle Royale games in general are about that tense, interesting experience. And I can come into work the next day and say, hey, Adam, you know, I had this game, this cool thing happened, isn't this funny? Me and my buddy were camped in the toilet for hours. Isn't that funny? Cool, that's an interesting story, you know, you go into that. But they're all limited and you hear the same stories a lot, you know, slight variations. And having a rich, dynamic world where if I see some guys, maybe they're hiding in a bush, maybe I can set fire to that grass and it'll burn out and you'll destroy their cover, and then I can get a clean shot on them. Or maybe I just burn it out because I think there's people there. Or maybe I just burn out that grass patch because that's pretty funny. Those kind of situations and give players tools in a sandbox like that makes for some epic moments.
To describe Mavericks, I would say, yeah, it's the open world MMO shooter, the modern version, if you like. So if you took the expectations of Destiny, the finesse and fidelity of Call of Duty as a shooter, and those more persistent experience that we've all had in MMOs such as RuneScape and World of Warcraft, and we smash them together. That's really where we see Mavericks. So it's a way of getting away from those traditional boundaries of the technology and the performance of the game, and those things they don't constrain us anymore.
The Proving Grounds are a whole world, sort of dynamic experience that goes beyond just the session, and not only has persistence and a social hub and progression, but also the fact that it's in a world that's higher fidelity and is more dynamic and means more, just really brings the entire experience to a completely different level.
We're working with some really good partners. We're working with Crytek, using CryEngine, which can do some really amazing things. And we're working with Improbable and working on their platform Spatial OS, so we can simulate a lot of different stuff across the network.
There's a lot of different things going into this experience that make it special, that make it like what was awesome in those films that the sort of genre is based on, that it's not just a few people fighting it out in a different format of first-person shooter or third-person shooter. And what we're trying to achieve here is just so much more than what you might think, or you just think Battle Royale with more players. Like, this is not just more players and higher fidelity and higher performance. This is a whole new kind of experience.
That works.
You just...
It didn't work a second ago.
What did you do?
Shot a barrel.